A little bit of a catch up on the engine bay situation. Finally managed to get the three-way splitter valve that I needed for the brakes, because the pipe coming in on the bottom left was from the original driver's side front wheel. Pipe on the right was the passenger side front wheel, and then I've had to put one in from the top going around to the only outlet I've got for the front wheels on this Marcin. No, the original Servo Sierra one, sorry, had separate outlets for the front wheels. This has only got one, so I've only had to put the splitter valve in as you can see. I can now have a go at bleeding the brakes out. I will probably have a go at trying to straighten out this top brake pipe a little bit more, and maybe put a little bit of a fix in between there and there to make it a little bit more presentable. But the bleeding out can get done, then I can get the rear arches on, because it's quite tight where I'm working, so I've left the arches off so I can bleed it out without the arches. Couple more things going on as well. I've managed to get some blanks for the original outlets that were on the inner manifold and the throttle body manifold. This is where they used to have sort of balancer bars for servo outlets and bits and pieces, so they're all blanked off now, just push on ones. A bit of a blue thing going on, got the silicone hoses sorted out. Just got to sort out this one here. This one's short of the 45-degree angle, so I've just got to get one more sorted out. The actual tubing, rather than buy the expensive stuff, this is as recommended by some other SKCCers, is actually aerial pole from B&Q. It works out to be exactly the right internal diameter of the blue hoses, so it works out fine. And there's also some 19mm shower rail hose, I think it is actually from B&Q. Again, rather than buy the expensive stuff, that seems to be more than up to the job, and I've got a load to spare as well. So yeah, things are progressing. Can't wait to get the brakes sorted out and get the arches on, get the rear lights on, get things moving. The actual steering column shaft is actually laying underneath here as well. I've put it on now. I've managed to get a nice small oil filter. I can change that with the actual column in place, but I left it off because it was a bit tight originally. And the other end of it was actually quite close to where the brake pipes were, where the steering column comes out into the engine bay. So now I've rerouted the pipes this evening. I can then put the steering shaft on that end as well, and actually get the front wheels moving. So yeah, things are progressing.